Oh my goodness. Relax yourself. She's not nice, if you haven't noticed. Welcome back, everybody. Final episode of the Halloween specials. We've got a treat for you today. It's gonna be fun. Come on in. Welcome back, guys. Tish from Python Spawn. I don't know if I put that in the intro, so I gotta say it somewhere. So, as promised, last week we went through all of my pairings except for 15 females of mine. And I kind of promised you was gonna bring in the new animals, but the reason I can't put the 3 new females is well, we'll get to that, alright? Okay, first I gotta find my head. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, sometimes you just lose your head, especially with everything I've been going through. Whew. Woosah, it's Halloween. Alright, let's get right into this video. So we already had some changes from last week. I thought about it. I think I want to make double hets more than I want to make double het Desert Ghost and Clown with pied more than I want to do G-Stripe with pied. So my two, because I'm saying that because we're starting with the pied. So one of these pieds, hey big girl, oh don't be upset. One of these pieds are gonna be with a Desert Ghost if I get them, or the Clown. It's because I want to make double het Clown pieds and double het Desert Ghost pieds. So instead of that, of putting pied with the pastel G-Stripe, I've decided to do double het G-Stripe Clown. So pastel OD Clown is most likely gonna go with her. We'll see. Most likely though. And that was pied. So a lot of these females are gonna be normal. So I'm not even gonna bother like opening up the bin. Everybody knows what a normal double head or a normal head is. And then there's certain ones I won't go over either. One in particular. I don't want to show that girl. She's one of my projects that I'm kind of working on. So I don't really want to show her too much right now. So we're going to move on and do 100% het pied. She laid beautiful eggs last year. She is going to my GHI. I want some GHI pieds. So he's a GHI double het albino pied, who is also ironically going to, not really ironically because it's literally for him, my double het albino pied female here, because I want to make GHI albino pieds. So fingers crossed with those double hets. GHI pin. Honestly, guys, I don't even know. I've been debating on my GHI pin. I mean, she is... Are you really? Are you really? Boop. Come on. So, she is really, 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 really gorgeous. She gave me some really nice... Oh, stop. She gave me some really nice eggs. She made some super GHIs. So the father was the GHI double het albino pied. She's also pos het hypo. So eventually I want to prove that out. She's actually usually a sweetheart. I don't know what's her attitude about. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. If I get Desert Ghost, I'm most likely to do Desert Ghost. But we have confirmation. I haven't finalized that yet. Black pastel. What am I gonna do black pastel with? Let's see. Wookie Fire Cinnamon. Maybe. Maybe we'll repeat the pairing and try to put her with albino. That one's still up in the air. And she's actually not very nice. But I'll show you her. She's a big girl. she's not the nicest snake in the world. She was gonna strike. She's already tongue flicking. She's hungry. I gotta feed her. She eats so much, especially when they're back on breeding season. Jeez. So this is the female that I thought was gonna go, and it looks like she reabsorbed. She was bred to my GHI as well to try to make GHI pieds 50% het albino. That didn't, I don't think it worked out. I have to double check and scan her because she wasn't letting me scan her 2 weeks ago. So I'll try to double check and scan her. But I took off her breeding card because I don't think she's gonna go. I checked for follicles. I didn't really feel anything. So I think she reabsorbed. I'm not gonna go through these. So, because they're normals, they're just double het. I already spoke about my double het albino pied. Scaleless head, you guys know what I'm going to do with the scaleless head. Repeating the pairing so that I can try to make my scaleless snake again. My het clown, 66% het albino. Well, obviously she's going to clown. So, I was not able to make the clowns with who I wanted to make it with, which is underneath, which I'm not speaking about at this time. I was trying to make the more pastel OD clowns. I wanted to make some females, but she didn't take, but she did. She was the one that made my leopard pin clown. Actually, I'll show you that one. No, I'll come back to that. We're gonna skip one, and then she's actually in shed. That's not her that peed. She just, oh my goodness, relax yourself. She's not nice, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, she's not nice at all. She's one of my really, really mean ones. She's in shed too, so, you know, I can't really, okay. And I poured some water in there to hide the humidity. This time of year, the humidity is insanely annoying, so next week or the week after, I have so much. I have to switch them over to cocoa chip already. It's bad. Like 3 of my females, just on this side, have shed bad. 2 on that side have shed bad. Inside, they actually shed perfectly for some reason. Yeah, I need to switch back to cocoa chip this season. So, skip over. That was my arcane lemon blast arcane. She is a little spitfire, but this will be her real official year breeding, and she's gonna go to my clowns. I really need to get another clown boy. Yeah, I have to look into getting another clown male breeder. Leopard vanilla, like I said, shed bad, so I gotta soak this girl. Really pretty. She's actually, we'll see with her. I think she still needs a little bit to grow. She's still on the 1,400 gram mark, so I want her to be a little bit over 15, 16. They just have more clutches, more eggs, so we'll see. But she's definitely going to my Wookiee Fire Cinnamon, some pretty amazing snakes, vanilla cream somethings, Wookiees. Yeah, it's gonna be nice because yeah, it's gonna be awesome. That's what we're doing. So that's 100% Wookiee. Black pewter yellow belly. Probably Wookiee too. Probably Wookiee too. Yeah. And my banana pos het pied. I'll show you the black pewter actually. This is the black pewter yellow belly. Pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Piss her off. You gonna piss her off. And the banana. My banana girl. That's just my baby. See, Vinny? That stupid song got stuck in my head. I love this girl, though. She got some stuck shit on her head. Like I said, shedding this time of year. My humidifiers are back in action. Gotta bring them back to cocoa chip. Get them shedding properly again. Did I mention she was a sweetheart? She's a sweetheart. So, I did want to obviously put pied to her to prove her out. But I only have a regular pied. And I kind of wanted to do my mahogany, my yellow belly pos mahogany pied, but he's not ready. So most likely just gonna do clown or desert ghost if we can't get a pied for her. There you go, Bubba's. And then you have the bamboo. Oh, did I say 15? I meant 14. I have one of them, an empty one. That's going to be one of the quarantine animals. There's my bamboo. I actually switched her over. I know you guys saw her last week. But she's not eating well after she gave me eggs. Actually, she's not eating at all. So she's still on a little bit of a hunger strike. So I put her on the right-hand side. One, to make the bin smaller. I put her into a 40 series. See if that'll encourage her to eat. And so it's like a little bit less stressful. And so that I know in my mentally in my mind that she's not ready to breed at all. So I'm keeping her away from the breeding team, and somebody will take her spot. Really, guys? Really? So that's pretty much all the females in here. We'll get on to the quarantine animals when we get to them, hopefully next week. The only thing is, I have a 4-year-old son, so like going in there and filming is like few and far between, you know? Anyway. So here are my new clutch cards. I updated them. So the biggest difference on these, everything else is the same pretty much. You know, year 2022, clutch ID, whatever clutch it is, whichever rack they're in. All of my racks are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The dame, pre-weight, post-weight. I have 3 possible sires. Now this is what I really changed. The date that I lock them up, or I put them together, and if they have a lock or not. So now I have yes or no. So I can circle yes or no. Before, which was my mistake, I would put the date and I would assume that they locked. I didn't have a way of like remembering if they actually locked, so I added that. And then you have the pre-lay shed, the due date, the amount of eggs laid, how many good eggs, how many bad eggs, and egg weight. That's another one I added, is egg weight. Then the date hatched, the number of the amount that actually hatched that were living, and then any special notes. So yeah, it's a little bit simpler of a card, but I feel like it needed an upgrade, and pretty much what I do, I'll put them to the first couple. I'll put them to the ones that I know I'm gonna start pairing. So Pet Clown was one of the first. My Special Project is one of the first. That Het Clown, she can start pairing. Het Pod can start pairing. Both Het Pods. She just laid, so well, she didn't just lay, but she needs more time. They need more time. This one can start pairing. These were the earliest in the season. She never went, so I'm going to continue to breed her. They just laid, they just laid, they just laid, they just laid. They need a lot more time. She never laid, so she can get a card. This is when I'll start breeding them soon. Some of my other new ones, I only have 2 left. I'll have to print more out. She was one of the first to lay. She was... She never went. And I believe Sarabi went after Khaleesi. I think Khaleesi was first. So Khaleesi gets the card. I will double check on when they laid. So, I don't start breeding them too soon. And all of their previous year clutch cards are in here. I keep them all here so I can keep tabs on them. So this is what the cards used to look like. And they would have like this whole bottom part that was unnecessary. I never actually put the hatchlings in there. So switched over to this one. It was much easier. And then I'm gonna develop a hatchling card. And I think that's it. We'll explain a little bit more, and I think next episode we're either gonna do the new animals that I purchased, the females, because they're coming out of quarantine, or we'll do ultrasounding, and I'll teach you a little bit how I do that. is down here. So this is where I keep all my ultrasound stuff. And I don't know. I'll put a poll on YouTube and see what you guys wanna see more. It's gonna be Thanksgiving themed now. We're gonna put some pumpkins out and some gourds, and I want pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. Did you hear what I said, Vinny? You're gonna get me pumpkin pie? I love pumpkin pie. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little bit of a Thanksgiving theme. Probably not the whole month, probably the last 2 weeks of the month. And then we're gonna have the whole Christmas season. Now, you think I love Halloween? Wait till we get to Christmas. I love them both, but you know, Christmas is Christmas. I love I mean, if you know me, you know I love Halloween more. But Christmas and Halloween kind of intertwine in my world, so yeah. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. And key outro, Vinny. So much for not going over here and fucking getting. You see what he does to me? You see one little thing. Oh God. Anyway, Vinny, do some subtitles or something. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next week. For the kids watching, it's just a joke. Not real, just a joke. Right? Here, what? No? 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 Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. Just creeping me out. Alright. Love, honor, and obey. Alright, I'm done. I'm a freaking Chucky fan. What do you want me to do? See you guys next week.
I'm Chucky, and I wouldn't talk if I were you. The true classic.